Morning, guys. Cheers. So, Sunday Funday here in Rusty, Rhode Island, November 16th, 2025. So I went and picked up the tires for the 54 rat rod, the winter rat rod, and like I said, when I took the tires off, this is what I ran into. That's definitely caused by rust. The metal the brake pad is attached to rotted between there and pushed it off. So you could see, I mean, they weren't worn out. And they weren't cooked by a bad caliper or anything. But that's 100% caused by crappy part. So I went over and I bought new pads. These were made in California, and they came with the rubbers and everything, so you can rebuild the slides, you know, new rubber on the slides and everything, the seal on the back side. Put all that in with the thin layer of grease and never seize on the bolts, and I put never seize on everything here. In fact, when I took those tires off, I didn't even need the long extension on the brake bar. I was able to pop them right off. So, never seize. It's a must in Rusty, Rhode Island. So the bumper is completely sanded now. I don't want to touch it because I just ate a sausage, egg, and cheese bagel I made. So I don't want to touch it with my greasy fingers, but it's smooth as a baby's ass. I would like to be going, something. Now I find myself now washing my hands every time I go to touch this thing. I go and wash my hands with some dishwashing liquid, rinse them off real good. So that is ready for paint. It just needs to be wiped down with a damp towel. I use like paper towels and just wet them and wipe it down. Then after that dries off, I'll just take I'll take the tack rag, I'll have it hanging up over here and spray it. I got a bad habit of putting too much paint on the first coat. I did it on the aluminum. I had 2 runs. I do is I just take paper towel and soak it in gas, and you just dab it. You keep dabbing, and eventually it sucks up the extra paint, and the gas just helps what's there to lay flat. So I did that. You know, I'm shooting with Rust-Oleum, so it's not like automotive paint. It's different. With automotive paint, you can use the reducer though and do the same thing if you get a run. And I've done it on cars. It's easier with white than it is with darker colors, I'll tell you that. But the lighter colors, gonna be ready to paint it. My battery on my little laptop don't seem to have the lasting power that it did, the one that I record on. So I'm sitting here with it plugged in, charging it. I was outside earlier, and I did some stuff for cleaning up a little bit early this morning. Beautiful, beautiful day. The sun's coming out, and really an enjoyable day. Let's take a look out front here. So, my 54 rat rod is a 1990 K1500. If you can see the radiator, how I stuffed the radiator in there kind of at an angle, like a Corvette has it. And just by making this modification, by putting this at an angle, gave me the ability to use the radiator out of the 1990 versus that big hump, radiator where you got to buy special hoses for. This has got the stock hoses on it, so I'm not getting a lot of heat. Going to do the thermostat again, stock 305 thermostat. Go right to the parts store and get it. And that's kind of what I like about doing these type of trucks, where you have a modern chassis underneath the old body. You got the old look, When you're going down the road, you got the 54 look, but you got the convenience of being able to just go to any parts store, get plugs, whatever you need, you know. Brake pads were $51, you know what I mean? So, and anybody that's drove an old truck knows that once you get over 45 miles an hour, it's scary. I don't care how new the front end is and everything else. Those trucks were built before highways, and they're just not safe over 45 miles an hour. I take this 65 miles an hour up the highway, no problem, you know what I mean? So I got to get a thermostat so I can have some better heat. But all in all, this engine is doing good. It needs valve seals. It smokes a little puff when you start it. Same as the golf truck was doing before I put the umbrella seals in it. So Jono was suggesting that we do a live feed where people that are, Bad Chad fans can come on, or maybe do my video at like 5 o'clock or something. But I think the idea of having like a live feed, if anybody's able to do that, maybe at 5 o'clock just for chat fans, maybe we could do something like that. I don't know. Anybody that's got the computer, you're able to do that as far as do live chats and stuff like that. Maybe you want to organize one. I don't think I could do it on my little computer. Here I am I'm out here having to plug the damn thing in just so I can finish my video today. I got the extension cord running off of it. So these caps I had stuck on with RTV black because the little tabs, some of them are broken off. So I've just been using the silicone to keep them on, and it worked fine. But when they changed the tires, I had to take them off. So now I'm just cleaning off the excess silicone that's left on here. Jeez. Stuff's like a super glue sometimes. As long as you got something clean to go against, it'll hold it on, you know what I mean? If you try to go over dirt and stuff, forget it, it'll come off on the highway. And I don't want to lose them. These can't even barely read it anymore. It says American Racing. But at least it fills the hole in. These rims are crappy looking, I know, but they fit this truck. I ended up spending $950 for the tires, mounted balance, general grabbers. They're 265 70R16. Good tires, and they'll last for years. What I try to do is, if possible, keep the tires covered up when I'm not driving it. Keep them out of the sun, and I haven't been doing that lately. I really should be, because the sun just destroys the damn tires. I mean, these tires still had good tread, but they're all dry cracked, and I don't like to drive when they get like that. Blob it on, not too thick. Try to get it up tight in the V here, so it's gonna smush in when I push it on. Alright, stick it up in there. Oh, there's that Ford, hear it? You can always hear that truck start in the morning. It's a Ford. It's like the Raptor, but it's not a Raptor, but it's got the Raptor package as far as the engine and stuff. It doesn't have the graphics. So there we go. 1 down, 3 to go. See what's going on here in Rusty, Rhode Island, guys. If anybody's interested in doing that live, start spreading the word around to everybody. Maybe we can put something together, do it towards the end of the week. Why not? Out from Rusty, Rhode Island, guys. Not going to be seeing y'all on Bad Chad. Maybe. Who knows? You never know.